Hello guys, we have another first impressions video for you. I'm excited. We have a mix of drugstore and some high-end, and then a Ipsy item that I told you guys when I did my unboxing I would try out in a first impressions video. So please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, tell your friends about my channel, have them come over, especially if they're a beauty lover like me and fashion. I am going to be incorporating at some point here some fashion into my videos. I'm just kind of got on the wagon of my weight loss, so I'm trying to get back onto that. So I don't want to go and do any of my clothing subscription boxes until I've lost some of this weight. So I don't have clothes that are relatively more expensive than, say, if you went to Walmart or Marshalls or Ross or somewhere around there, you know. Just sitting in my closet and only being able to wear a few times before I no longer fit them. So I will be incorporating fashion again at some point, but at the moment we are at beauty videos. All right guys, we're gonna jump into it. As always, I will leave the new products down below with pricing and a link in case you want to shop them. And I will also let you know, because it's not a full face, the products that I do off camera. So I'm gonna go off camera, put on my eyes because we don't have any new eye stuff. I do have an eyeshadow palette you guys didn't see in my speed reviews video, only because I'm still trying to fill it out. I think I finally have my final thoughts, but I want to try it a few more times, and so you will see that in my next speed reviews. So I'm gonna go do that, jump back on, and we will start with our new products. I'll be right back, and let's get into these new first impression products. All right guys, I am back, and I went ahead and put my Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask on my lips to start, you know, moisturizing them. And for our lip product, which is a plumping, moisturizing type of lip product, but I always put something on my lips. I've only used this a few times, that's why you didn't see my speed reviews for March, but you see it for my next one. And then on the eyes, I used the Makeup Revolution Ultimate Nudes in Medium. Like I said, I'm still trying to fill it out. I just kind of did a quick basic look. And then for my eyeliner, I use the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil Waterproof. I'm not so sure it's so waterproof, I will be honest. I have very sensitive and watery eyes. I've been playing around with tight lining up here. Well, that is tight lining down, but it looks good. However, my eyes water so bad that it takes me probably 5 minutes for each eye to get this on, and it does wear off when my eyes start to get watery. So I'm not so sure it's so waterproof, but you'll also see that in my speed review coming up, my next one, not for March. And then my NYX Professional Pencil, you guys have seen me use that a million times, the Milani Stay Put Brow Wax. I'm only putting this on because I'm going to the gym, so I want those brows to stay in place while I sweat. And then the Roller Lash by Benefit. All right, so we have a primer we're going to use, and this came in my Ipsy for March. It is the Pinklipps Major Matte Face Primer Lawn Wear Matte Finish, is what it says. It says how to use. It start with using moisturizer, apply that first, then let your skin dry for a few minutes. Beginning at the center of your face, apply just a light layer of Major Matte Primer, dapping it in with your fingers or a makeup sponge. We're just gonna apply this in the center parts of our face. Here's what it looks like. So it's just white, feels nice and smooth. We're just doing it to kind of blur, because it's supposed to be kind of a blurring primer. And I do see some blurring. I have a lot of like pore filling, blurring type primers, and some of them are amazing, like my Danessa Myrix. And then another one you'll see in my next speed reviews I've been testing and playing with off camera. But I really like that one, especially for under my eyes. I usually put it under my eyes. I'll put it in the center parts of my face too, but I have been really liking it for under my eyes to give me like a nice eye primer, because I do have texture down there, and it works really well for that too. But we're not doing that today because I want to give our new foundation and concealer like a go. So we're not going to set the concealer, and we're not going to set our face. I will set my cream product just because I always do. And like I said, I'll be going to the gym, so it will get a nice little test. And I'll leave down in the description box where the products are. I will go ahead and leave an update on how the concealer and that foundation wears. So yeah, it looks good. It definitely did some blurring. Nothing like revolutionary to write home about, but it's not bad. I'll use it up. Would I repurchase it outside of getting it from Ipsy? Probably not. Because like I said, I have other ones. Like the one you guys will see next month in my speed reviews, and my Danessa Myricks, also like the e.l.f. one. So, but it's not bad. All right, this new foundation, we're going to talk about it as I put it on my face, because there is, I think it's a dupe for a new high-end one that has came out that I thought about getting, and then as I'm looking at it and I'm starting to see like how to use it, what to do to prepare, there's a lot of prepping and a lot of steps to make it work and look good. And I want a foundation that I can put on, it looks good right away, it wears well through the day. I don't want to have to take all these extra steps. So I was at Walmart yesterday, actually. I had all these other products waiting, and then I was at Walmart and I was looking for a face mist, like a rose water face mist, and I ran into this foundation. I looked it up, and it's reminding me of a dupe for the new Say, the Super Glow from Say. I still might pick that up. I'm still on the fence. We'll see how this wears. But this one, and it said new, so I'm assuming it's pretty new. It is the Illuminance Revlon Skin Caring Foundation. It has 5% squalene and hyaluronic acid. I have in the shade 201, which is creamy natural. I looked up the swatches online to, you know, get a good feel, and because it looks really dark in here, but the swatches look lighter, so we shall see. It's a makeup and skincare in one, medium coverage, natural finish. Reduces the appearance of wrinkles over time, deeply hydrates skin. So it's supposed to give this your skin but better, natural, radiant finish. It's supposed to be illuminating, but not with like glitter, all the fun stuff. All the stuff that I feel like I said, the Say is supposed to do. And I might still pick that up. I'm not someone who usually with the new product, especially a foundation, I'm not someone that will go and read reviews and then watch all these review videos before I decide. I just pick it up and go with it. And then sometimes I will look at reviews afterwards and videos, especially if it's like a product that everyone's loving, but for some reason it's not working for me. I'll look and watch a lot of my YouTube fellows here on YouTube, my little community as well, and I'll look at their reviews, especially the ones that are more in my age range, and thinking, is it my skin, is it my age? I did that with the Say one once I saw how much like prep it cost, how much it just seems like a lot of work to make a foundation work. I don't want to put in all that work. I want a foundation to work and it work, right? So here's what it looks like. Sorry, I bounced it on my hand before. So you can definitely see the radiance. It's not runny, but it doesn't look super thick. So let's get it on the face and see how it looks and see how it wears with that primer. Remember, I just put the primer in the center part of my face because I want that luminous glow. But yeah, I went ahead and read reviews, watched a few videos of the people I watch here on YouTube. Just because I'm on YouTube doesn't mean I don't watch YouTube videos. I watch, guys. I have some of my favorite YouTubers and some people who've become really good friends of mine. And I watched their videos, and a lot of them were saying the same thing, that it just seemed like there's a lot of prep to it. And a lot of them also said it did not look very good. And it wore, some of them said it wore better over time, like as the day went on. Others said it just didn't look good at all. There was one that I watched that she hated it and it just looked so bad. And she had dry skin, and it's supposed to, you would think, and it's supposed to gear well towards dry skin. All right, I think that is so beautiful. It went over, oh, I didn't, there we go. Didn't press it in all the way there. It went over that primer really well. So here it is with one pump, with and then without. I don't have anything on my forehead. We're gonna see if we can build it up. I'm gonna add one more pump to that side of the face. So yeah, I don't know, guys. For $42, I think it is 40 something. I'm not sure if that's something I want to invest in and spend my money on. If you guys would like to see my review, I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that have done reviews on it. I think the shade match is pretty good. It is a tad dark, but the lighter shade looked a little light. I didn't grab my pigment mix, but honestly, I don't think we need it. I think I can just put it down here on the neck and we'll be good. I absolutely love that pigment mix, by the way, to lighten up any dark foundations in white from LA Girls. Ah, love it. It works so dang well. All right, so this is 2 pumps. I feel like it definitely provides medium coverage. It's definitely a beautiful radiant finish. It's definitely like glowy, radiance for sure, but I feel like it's not over dewy. It's not making me look greasy. It's very lightweight. Like, I feel like I can't even feel it on my skin. I would have no idea if I had to, you know, put it on myself that I have foundation on. Like I said, the match is pretty good too. Not a bad shade match. I felt like it was the best out of the neutrals. Not too light, not too dark. So not bad, you guys. I really like this. It's not like, you know how dewy foundation sometimes can show texture, pores even more, all of that fun jazz. It's playing well with that primer. It's not showing them more than they typically are there. I think it's safe to say obsessed already. Like, this is so beautiful. It was not a pretty penny either. Like, I think at Ulta, because I thought about getting it at Ulta, it was $17.99. At Walmart, it was almost $14. So definitely not cheap, but we've been seeing the prices of drugstore makeup, especially foundations, rise over the last couple of years. More so the last couple months, honestly. Like, crazy amount of price increase to the point that it's like spend an extra $20 and get a high end. Sometimes, yeah, it's worth that. But I don't know. I feel like I haven't tried the Say one, so I can't say it would be a dupe. But from the videos I watched and how it's looking on my skin, I mean, look at that beautiful radiance. So pretty. And I definitely think it's a medium coverage for sure. So I did use 4 pumps altogether, but I also, some of that went on my forehead and my neck as well. 2 pumps on each side, but so pretty. I wasn't going to set it because I want to give it I want to see how it performs on its own. I don't want to give it any help. I don't think necessarily, I don't know, you probably should set it just a little, but we're not going to set it. We're going to see how it goes on its own. No setting powder, no setting spray, but we will set the blush that we have. All right, so now we have a new concealer. It is the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Concealer. I have in the shade Vanilla. I think the packaging is cute. Let's see what the doe foot looks like. Now, you would think I'd be steered away from Flower Beauty after the atrocious review of her contour wand that I did. Ooh, I hate that thing. Okay, that's a pretty interesting wand. I do like that wand. Looks like a good amount of product comes out. All right, make sure you guys also follow me on social media. I will leave it down below because I'm gonna share with you guys how I do my concealer, like how I set it and how I blend it out. I'm not necessarily showing that to you guys today, but this, as far as application, is about what I do. When I have a new one, I don't want to put a lot on. You can always build back up, but I typically do my concealer in a different way than I'm going to do it in this video and set it. But make sure you follow me because I'm going to be doing some reviews on there for you guys. Not a bad shade. I feel like it's a tad light. It's blending really nicely though. It's supposed to have medium coverage. I usually go in with a color corrector, but again, I want to have these products perform on their own without any help. Like I have the e.l.f. color corrector that I really do enjoy, although I do feel like the peach is a tad dark for my skin tone, but I can make it work. Oh, that blended so nicely. All right, so we have it here blended in and then clearly not blended in. I think it looks really nice. I would definitely say it's a medium coverage. I think I could probably get a little bit more coverage of my darkness if I had a color corrector on underneath. But like I said, I want to see how the concealer and the foundation performs on their own. I used to go ahead and set them when I would do first impression reviews, but lately I want to know, how does this work on its own? Do I have to set it? Because honestly, even though I figured out a hack, I mean, honestly, it's probably not a revolutionary hack. Probably not, oh, I know I'm not, because, you know, I'm not like this special person, but I know I'm not the only one that has found this as a way to set your concealer. But even though I have this new way to do it and it looks so good, it's smoothing, it doesn't look drying, all of that, I still want to know if I have to set it on. Because if I don't have to put powder under my eyes, I don't like to. But oh my gosh, you guys, that's beautiful. It's got a radiance to it, but not over radiance. And like I said, medium coverage. I would say if you don't have any darkness or not a lot like I do, that's why I put it right here where my darkness mostly is, and then blended it up into here. And then I put some on the outer part of my eyes to give me a lifted look. But if you didn't have as much as I have, I think you would get possibly even a full coverage. Let's see here. Buildable coverage, hydrating, brightening, smoothing, 100%. I think you could build this up to a full coverage if you didn't have the darkness as I did, or if you go in with a color corrector first and then this, but I'm liking that. Thank you, Flower Beauty. I found an item that I like of yours, because I was worried. There's two things from Flower Beauty in this video, you guys, and I was a little worried, I'm not gonna lie, about trying any more Flower Beauty stuff. All right, now the next two products are new to me, and then the last product is another Flower Beauty that is new. So Ulta had their 21, as I'm filming this, it is on 29th of March. They're still doing their 21 days of beauty. I've been looking at trying out Jacklyn Cosmetics. I've never tried her. I know, who am I? And I've wanted to try her pressed bronzer in the shade Vitamin D for quite some time. Love this packaging. I mean, she gets A+ for packaging, you guys. And I finally picked it up for $16 instead of $32. I mean, that's drugstore pricing. I picked up a few things from 21 Days of Beauty. This is the only thing you'll see me try out on camera. The primer that I'm using on my face, but I also mentioned I use under my eyes, I got on Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty as well. And then some skincare stuff, but not too much. Sephora is where it's going to be at for me because I'm a Rogue member. So anyways, I did open this and swatch it. Oh my gosh, the smell, you guys. It actually smells really good. It smells like coffee to me. And like a cocoa coffee mix. Smells good. Anyways, we have the mirror here. I'm not going to take it off until like I want to use her mirror because I don't want to get it all dirty. But it's so silky and smooth. It's reminded me a lot of the House Labs bronzer, which is my new favorite powder bronzer. It's probably hard for you guys to see that. Oh, right here. Just slightly. I just swatched it a little. Let's see if I can get it a little bit more swatched for you guys. There we go. It's so silky and smooth. And it's got this nice like shine to it. It's so beautiful. It looks so beautiful. So I'm so excited to give her a try. Like I said, it's reminding me a lot of the House Labs. It has a nice little shine to it as well. My favorite new powder bronzer. Oh my gosh. I use the House Labs so much since I've got it. Like so much. All right. So we're going to go in with my Real Techniques 407 brush. It's like a powder brush, but we're going to Just swirl our brush in there, tap off some excess, and I like to tap first, and then I'll start swirling. Oh God, that smell is so good. If you're sensitive to smells and you don't like any type of smell, you may not like the smell, but oh my gosh. And that's so like, I love this shade. It's like just this beautiful natural shade for me. Like it looks very natural on camera. I mean, it always does. I feel like on camera, I feel like things, at least for me, maybe it's just my eyes and the way I'm seeing it, seems to come off a little different, but this is coming off in real life, in person, just so natural. I'm sure you guys have all already tried this. I mean, this is, like I said, not new, but it's new to me. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. It's definitely nice and smoothing for sure. And I just love that natural radiance finish it's giving. Guys, that's so, so pretty. And I like to keep my bronzer higher up, like up on the cheekbone pretty much. Because I'm old. I'm an old lady here on YouTube. I'm going to put just a little bit more over here. But A+. A+ for packaging. So beautiful. I'm a sucker for packaging. If you know, you know. I've been saying that a lot lately. But A+ for packaging, A+ for formula, amazing. All right, now we have a cream product, and it is an Ulta Beauty brand. I'm so excited. I've tried out a few things from Sephora. I do have some Sephora items in my cart for Sephora's VIB sale that I will be purchasing and trying out in a video. I don't think there's a lot of makeup in there in my cart for that sale at the moment. Let me know too, comment down below, because I can't remember from last year if you're able to use that code more than once, because I think I might make this first purchase and then go from there and maybe make some others. I don't know. Anyways, I want to be trying out more Ulta stuff. I do have an Ulta eyeliner I am trying out. The only problem is I don't know much. I don't know yet. Anyways, that will be in speed reviews coming up at some point as well, once I've been able to try it enough. I've been trying that Essence more. This is the Ulta Beauty Blush Beam Cream Blush, and I have it in the shade. Where's your shade at? Flamingo Flock. And I swatched it, and it's so pretty, and this is so balmy. So balmy. I love the shine it gives too. I think perfect for summer, like perfect. We will be setting that. I will say that. I'll set it real quickly after we apply it. I think I'm going to go in with this smaller BK Beauty 112 brush because I don't want too much. And then I'm just going to wipe a little bit on the back of my hand. I don't want too much to start with because I don't know how pigmented it's going to be. Oh, she's pretty. She is pretty, you guys. She's got this beautiful glow to her, but not shimmery. It's like this dewy look. I guess we could build her up since we're going to set her down, but just look at how beautiful that is. Let's go on this cheek. And I also keep my blushes, you notice, up higher as well. So pretty. You guys. I definitely want to try another color of this because this is gorgeous. I'm going to set that only because it's got that balmy texture and I feel like it would move around, but it's not feeling sticky on my face. I was going to pick up, instead of the blush balm from Makeup Revolution, their new balm blushes, but instead I picked up the blush balm. You guys saw it in a video of trying out new makeup. However, I didn't pick that up because I was worried it would be sticky. And I'm glad I didn't because it happened to be sticky, I guess. From what a lot of people said, it left your skin sticky. So I'm just going to use my Hourglass Veil, the little sample size one that I have, to set that real quick. Okay, so we just set that down and we didn't lose pigment. That's nice. That's really nice. I like that. Although sometimes you want to lose pigment when you set a blush if you went a little ham. But a trick that I've learned, again, I'm sure you all know it too, but I do like to share just in case you don't. just go over with your brush that you use for foundation or your sponge if you used a sponge, and that will help die down any pigment that you may have went overboard with your blush. You guys, this is another video that I have to say, I'm loving every product, and that foundation still looks so luminous, radiant, beautiful, smoothing. The concealer looks nice. It is creasing a little under here, but again, I didn't set it. And honestly, you're gonna get creases. It's gonna happen. I am gonna throw on real quick this Rare Beauty highlighter and accelerate. Look at that. Like, she's using a highlighter, you guys. She's using a highlighter. I definitely jumped off the highlighter bandwagon for quite some time. If I did use a highlighter, it was in the inner corner. It was maybe even just as with eyeshadow, like a bronzer in the crease, and then I would do a highlighter in my inner corners and then on my lid. And sometimes, very, very few times, but sometimes down the center part of my face like that. But Rare Beauty did it again. She got me back into highlighter. I haven't reached for any of my other highlighters, just the Rare Beauty one. All right, so we have that all done. We're looking very beautiful. I apologize for the lighting. My lighting, I did my best to get it set up for you guys, and I have my window open. It's a very gloomy day, so I apologize if the lighting's a little off. I'm gonna try to edit the lighting when I edit this. I don't usually touch my lighting when I do editing because it's normally, I feel like, pretty good, but it's a little dark today, so we're gonna have to edit a little so you guys can see. But we are looking amazing, beautiful. Everything looks so good. So I'm really hoping this lip product from Flower Beauty wows me as well. And then we will go over everything. Oh, I just took some of that off. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. So we have the new Flower Beauty Plump Up Gloss Stick in the shade Toasty. I was thinking this could also be a dupe for the Tarte Maracuja Juicy lip glosses. So again, follow me on social media because I don't have any other dupe stuff that I know of. I don't think I have any other products for another dupes video at the moment. So I would do either something on Instagram, TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok in a while, so I think I will share if this is a dupe. I have one, I think, in the same name, Toasty from the Maracuja line. So I'll test that out, and then I will do a TikTok on that. I'm saying TikTok. Sorry, you guys. Dang. I got the hiccups. I'm saying TikTok because that's probably where I will go ahead and post that, and my concealer hack because I haven't been on TikTok in a while. I did some shorts not too long ago, and I think I was on Instagram before that, so we're gonna hop on TikTok and share some stuff with you guys. But here's what it looks like. I did open it and swatch it. It's got the little clicker just like the Maracuja. I don't like that type of packaging. It's really pretty and glossy. So we shall see. I feel like it looks really juicy like the Tarte one. And that's when I swatched this, when I got it, that's when I was like, that reminds me of something. All right, let's make sure we have all of that mask off just because we want to give this a fair try as well. Ooh, that feels nice. It's got some pigment. Not too much, not too overly crazy. One thing I will say that I like this over the Tarte one is it doesn't get messy. I can already tell it's not gonna be messy like the Tarte one. When you apply it, because it's so glossy, it gets really messy, especially on here. Like there's a little bit of mess on here from me swatching it the other day and then applying it just now, but it's not as bad as the Tarte one. It feels so smooth going on. I really like the shade. That's a everyday natural nude shade, which I'm a nudes girl. If you know, you know with that too. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be a dupe. I'm gonna go ahead and try them side by side and then do a TikTok and ask you guys TikTok and ask you guys in the TikTok if you think it's a dupe side by side. But I really like that. It's glossy. It was easy to throw on without a liner, so it's something you can have in your purse. in your car, and whatever bag you use as a purse or whatever, diaper bag if you're a mom of a young child, and just pop it on. I don't even think you really need to have a mirror for it. That was really easy to put on. All right, guys, so that is all of our products. I'm going to go through everything just real fast for you. Love. Like I said, check down below. I'll let you guys know how it wears throughout the day, especially for the gym. And then I have some errands to run. Beautiful, though. Beautiful. Also, let me know if you want me to pick up the Say. I'll pick it up if you guys want me to, because I'm all about being your guys' guinea pig over here. And I can also compare the two if you want that as well. But I'm telling you, this is 100% worth the price. Even if you get it at Ulta and it's $17.99 at your Ulta store, it's worth it. Beautiful. Love it. I would say that's probably my favorite product out of all of this. But this Flower Beauty concealer is amazing. I think this is going to be a really good concealer for every day. The shade isn't as bad as I thought it would be once I got it blended out. Next time I try it, I will try it with a color corrector underneath to see if I get more coverage. I didn't expect full coverage because it is a serum concealer, so it's more lightweight in consistency. Let me swatch on the back of my hand real quick because I didn't do that for you guys. You just saw it on my eyes. It's very thin. Reminds me a lot of the NYX one, but you guys, it's so hydrating. I really, really like it. I think mature skin will love it. And honestly, slight creasing, but I get creasing on every concealer. It don't matter. Like, it really doesn't. I don't think you need to set it. I really don't. And I love that it's radiant, but it's not like super over the top radiant, like not at all. Love that. That's going to be something I think that goes in my everyday drawer, and I will use it often. This Pinklipps Major Matte Face Primer is nothing, you know, revolutionary to go right home about, but it did do some nice blurring. I'm gonna try that foundation tomorrow without any primer, without this, any pore filling primer, just my skincare, and see how it wears with that, to see if, because that primer we just put in the center parts of our face, and I feel like, I don't know, I debated if I should try this primer today or put in a different video or even just a shorts, a TikTok, you know, on social media, because I wanted to see if that was going to do anything for my pores or if the foundation was going to make my pores stand out more. But honestly, it's not making my texture I have right here stand out more than it normally does, just like the highlighter from Rare Beauty doesn't. So I'm going to try the foundation tomorrow with nothing on and just the skincare and see how it looks, to see if it gives a nice soft smooth finish in my pore area, because that's what I have today. That's what it's looking like. And then this Ulta Beauty Blush Beam Cream Blush, so pretty. It blended in so beautifully, and when I set it, I didn't lose pigment. Like, this is going to be, I would feel like it almost everyday staple. I have so many blushes and so many blushes I love, but I feel like this is going to go in my everyday makeup drawer as well for summer. Beautiful color for summer. It's not sticky. The balm texture is just beautiful. It's got this dewy, beautiful glow from within look. So absolutely love that as well. Then we have the Jacklyn Cosmetics Pressed Bronzer and Vitamin D. The smell is delicious, like every time. I just think of coffee mixed with cocoa is the smell. I think vitamin D is a great match for my skin tone. Like I said, A+ for packaging. I feel like this is so luxe. I almost just want to stick it over there on my vanity just to display it, like I've done with a lot of makeup stuff, because the packaging looks so good. But this blended like a dream. So natural finishing, and has such a beautiful shine to it. I'm impressed. Like, I definitely now we'll be trying more Jacklyn Cosmetics products. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it when you stop by and you watch my videos, especially these videos, and you definitely, you know, like to see my opinions. And I love to hear from you guys. So comment down below. Let me know if you've tried out any of these products, what your thoughts are on them. If there's any products that you would like to see me try out, comment that down below as well. Because like I said, I'm your guinea pig. I will try it and let you know if it's worth your hard-earned money or not. And I just really appreciate you guys. I love having that interaction with you guys in the comment section. Like I said, follow me on social media. I would love to have you over there as well, a part of my community over there. And I just really appreciate when you guys also tell me that you tried a product because you saw me try it out and you took my recommendation. That makes me feel so good. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll be back here very, very soon. Bye.